Hey, what's the deal, y'all? Whole time then got a new mic and I ain't been on here in 3 days. Now, I know that might not be a lot of time for y'all, because everybody on YouTube, they really don't post at the rate that I be posting. People on YouTube probably post like maybe once a week. It's very rare where you find somebody who consistently uploads daily. And I missed 2 days just because I was sitting here thinking. Now, number one, I hope y'all been progressing. I really do feel like I haven't done this in a really long time, but I had to just sit down and think for those times that I was gone. Like, no cap. It was a time where I was just staring into the sky for hours, really just thinking about what I was going to do and what my next move was going to be in a way where I can be happy and feel content, feel fulfilled. So, with that being said, I'm probably going to call this video the Lindo Sama Curse because it's a curse. Y'all know it's always a curse to the most blessed ones. And that's just the reality of the situation. You got two sides to a coin. If you anointed, you also cursed in a certain sense. Now, y'all might be wondering what the Lindosama curse is. And the reason I'm saying it's a curse is because sometimes when I'm dealing with the content that I'm dealing with, or when I'm going in the direction that I'm going in, and when I see the entire world for what it is, I get an internal sense of conflict. Now, it's a lot of people who've been rocking with my channel for a very long time. I don't know if they're going to see this video, but I'm talking about people who literally been here before everything, like all my moderators in my chat, a couple of people that be in the comment section, people I be following on Instagram, people I used to collab with, like we would be doing game nights and all of these different type of things, just having a really good time. And throughout that time, the conflict that I would have internally would be even worse. Number one, because I knew deep down that I wanted to do more solo content. And number two, because I didn't know which direction to go. It would be a thing where I'm jumping back and forth between the dark side and the light side, seemingly the dark side being no face cam and the light side being face cam. And now listen, I'm not saying that one is good and one is bad. I was just using that analogy because I was going back and forth between the two. But it will always result in me second guessing my decision. Because imagine you on one side and deep down you know that you don't want to be known. Now, a lot of people think that when I say that I don't want to be known in real life, they think that I'm scared of people or something like that. I don't know why. It's just the entire concept of me living my life and having my face all over the internet, and then somebody who I have no idea exists, because that's really what it is. Somebody who you have no idea exists, know your face, everything you look like, and they know your thoughts and opinions. That just don't sit right with me. I honestly don't think that life should even be like that, and I feel like that lays a foundation for worship. I'm not here for worship. I know it's a lot of hating ass niggas who come on here and think that I'm saying all of these things to make myself feel better or to make myself feel worshiped in a sense, but that's not the case. The case is I come on here and speak because I feel called to do it. I don't come on here and show myself because I feel called to show myself. I don't come on here and put my face on the camera because I feel called to show y'all everything and just dive deeper into that ego and give my whole being to the internet. I'm not called to do that. So I was having that internal conflict over these past couple of days. And so when I was doing that, I was just thinking about how I could just stop speaking my truth on a lot of these topics that I be speaking my truth on. And I said this in my last video that things are going to be a little different going into the future just because I do want to broaden and expand my content. Is it not even my content? Because y'all know my content is always going to be what my content is. But I do just want to shift into a different wave because I understand now that the industry is cooked. And I don't need to keep giving my truth on everything that I be seeing. It's like sometimes I find myself and I be wanting to find something and it's like, bro, that shit come to me. I don't need to find anything. Every single time that it's a video, y'all, it comes to me. It comes to me. I don't have to find it. It comes to me. Also, I don't know if y'all peeped. I got a whole new microphone. This boy pretty cool. I don't have to hunch over or nothing like that in order to record no more. Or pick my mic up. Like I was tired of that Yeti. Anyways, though, like I was saying, All of that content came to me, and I was at a point where I was searching for it because I felt like that was the only thing that I could do, or I felt like that was really my bread and butter. But when in reality, this has always been my bread and butter. Just coming on here and speaking. And I hope some of y'all can resonate with this because I'm really trying to just tell y'all at the end of the day, go with your gut feeling. I know sometimes it might be hard, especially when you in a position like me. When you in a position where you don't want to do what everybody else is doing, but you constantly see people doing what you don't want to do, and now you like, well, damn, do I need to be doing that too? Am I doing something wrong? Am I this? Am I that? Am I this? Am I that? Second guessing yourself just because you see the world going against your moral code. So people could say that I was considering selling my soul. You could say that. And I'm not saying selling my soul in the back rooms to a nigga with some devil horns or something like that. But I'm just saying going against the desires of my inner self in order to attain more material. Every time that you go against your inner desires and your true self, that can be considered selling your soul. Every time you decide to go against your morals, that can be considered selling your soul. Also, I hope y'all can't hear my fan in the background or nothing like that, because that would be very sad. But y'all understand the point, man. That's why I was gone. I know it ain't even like anybody. You feel me? I ain't trying to be weird, but it ain't like I was gone forever or nothing like that. But it feels like something to me. 2 days of me not getting on here recording, and I'm not saying that the numbers is my lifeline because it's not even about the numbers. I understand that this channel is going to grow regardless. I understand that now. But it's something that just keep pulling me back and forth, trying to pull me over to one side when I don't want any external validation. Y'all got to understand, man, everything that these rappers be talking about, everything that these streamers, y'all see these streamers doing, I didn't already lived it. I didn't already lived it, bro. And I'm not saying that I didn't went on drills and all of that, but I definitely, as a kid, then lied about going on some drills because I was around niggas who really done did that shit. You see what I'm saying? All these things that y'all be seeing with women, bro, y'all wouldn't believe the stories I could tell y'all. So I'm not interested in none of that stuff. I understand that when I walk through in real life, I'm going to radiate. My energy is going to radiate. It's going to be like that wherever I go because that's just who Lindo Sama is off this internet shit. Don't connect anything with the internet in real life, bro. I don't believe that your real world should be merged with your digital world. And so since that's the case, I be having that internal conflict sometimes, thinking that in order to take it to the next level, I got to do that. But in reality, I don't. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video, the Lindo Sama curse. Basically, the curse is just having mental battles every now and again, questioning self. But I always come back, and I'm glad it ain't last that long. You feel me? I'm going to get this video out for y'all today. And I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Pull up to the Twitch, bro. Link in the description, man. I ain't playing.